Stolen money in Kanda and everything. They did not explain that the public protector report has never said Comrade Jacob Zuma has stolen money. They said there were renovations that were done beyond the expected amount in his house. So he need to pay because they could not just destroy the renovations that were made. But those that are, have got the media space owning the media, they said he's corrupt, he stole money. You see, and they painted him with that corrupt brush as if now he's an epitome, he's sort of a poster boy of corruption in South Africa. And along the way, forgetting the people that have been embedded in corruption in South Africa, the white and black. So basically, Comrade Jacob Zuma disturbed the parasitic capitalist accumulation in South Africa. And they single-handedly took them head on. Remember that he's the only person who challenged the land question and became open about the theft of land by white people in South Africa. In Parliament. That is when the Freedom Front Plus complained and they took it personally, basically, because they think that they're custodian, they own the land in South Africa. So that's when they started Zuma must fall, your safe SA and everything. And remember that when they called for Comrade Zuma to stand down or to resign, petrol was very low. They said petrol is high. Today, petrol is higher than when Jacob Zuma was a president. But they are not calling for anyone to step down. It was the first time the white people were marching all over South Africa. It was the first time in history. Ask yourself, what made them to march? Because they undermined the marches, because they were a thing for black people. But they went out, they marched in numbers because they wanted Comrade Jacob Zuma out of government. You ask yourself for any sound black person, African, who will agree with people that march against Comrade Zuma, then he's lost. If a person is hated by people who have been your enemy, what comes to your mind? In an event, you'll agree with people that would hate Comrade Jacob Zuma, and knowing that he's hated by the class rivals, he's hated by the West, he's hated by people that were your own oppressors, then you've got a problem. Is either you're a sellout on the side of the oppressors, is either you're the resisting, they call it what? The house niggers. Because we've got our own brothers and sisters who have been the victims with us, but they are siding with the other side, with the previous oppressors. You see? So I'm saying that here we have a revolutionary who was never properly utilized in his previous party, who was never given proper exposure. Some would say that the things that he wanted to do, why was he not doing them? He was suffocated. He was surrounded. And at the end of the day, he was not even leading at some stage. He was deputizing at that stage. Where he was leading, he was suffocated. And he could not implement. That is when he had to branch out and come out and say that this is what we stood for. Since from the times